better way to start off my birthday than watching Gintama. Now, with episode 327, I believe, a lot more information comes out from the end of this episode, but we do get a lot of insight into the backstory of Oboro. This episode was quite unique, and it kind of mixed in a flashback within a present time. And what I mean by that is, when we start the episode, we see Umibozu recovering, I guess, from his battle with Shoho or Utsuro. So that part we don't. So what we're getting into now is the aftermath of what happened after that. So that's pretty much the second half of the episode with Takasuge versus Oboro. But I like how they transitioned into that. We started off with the odd jobs. I guess Kagura apologizing for getting them mixed up into this, but Gintoki kind of he switches it around, saying, "Yeah, if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't get to see your home planet." So that was kind of neat. And Kagura being back to old usual self by the end of this. We do get to see a flashback for when we see Kamui when he finally wakes up, but then you see the former subordinates of Utsuru or Shoho. I guess nothing more than pirates now, because they kind of got deserted, but they decided it's better off to go on their own. We'll see them talking to and Arbiter's like, it depends. He's not being his usual self, being knocked out like this. Is he still a commander, or is he still like the older brother? I guess technically he's kind of both. Last week was kind of like the resolution, but I like how the way they did that though. And by the way, speaking of pirates, that scene where you see Kamui holding his hand out and saying, "I will never lose again." Does that remind you of anything or anybody? No? Okay, so they mention the pirates alongside that pledge to never lose again. Yeah, that seems familiar somewhere, so I'll leave it at that. But obviously the main part of this episode was Oboro versus Takasuge and the insight to Oboro's past and how he became, I guess, Shoho's first student. It's kind of tragic in a way, because the way it carries itself out is like his whole village got wiped out, and he was left for dead, and then in came Shoho. Now, the way he survives is Utsuru kind of mixed in his blood with Oboro, and that's how he's able to, I guess, partially become immortal. Because he did say, "You're becoming a little bit like me, and you want to use this to get revenge, do so." But he spent most of his time repaying his debt to Shoho, to the point where he become absolutely loyal to his every want and desire. And as this was going on, transitioning back and forth into the fight between Takasuge, and how badass can Takasuge be? He was already wrecked from his previous battle with Gintoki. He then put in the work against Oboro back in the previous arc, if you remember that, the Shogun assassination arc. We saw Gintoki, considering the fact that next week, I'm assuming it's like the finale of this arc. It's been a tremendous arc, by the way. Probably the best arc thus far. Although, here's the thing. I'm assuming there's like 12 episodes of Gintama, at least right now. So, last year, well, I should say 2015, we had a bookload of episodes that went all the way through the Shogun assassination arc to the Farewell Shinsen Gumi arc. So, this looks like it's covering one arc at a time, judging by the looks of it. And it's a preview, and not only that, it's also posted on Anime News Network by this time. We got the announcement. There's going to be a huge announcement following next week's episode. So we saw him fight a shitload of people in this arc, and now he's fighting Oboro. Not only that, he got pierced through the throat, and he takes it up like a boss, and he still can finish his fight with Oboro. So I thought that was pretty badass. This episode was all about Oboro, obviously. It made him more of a sympathetic character, but he was still the one responsible for making Gintoki kill Shoho in the first place. You can kind of see where it leads up to. And apparently, towards the end of the episode, Oboro, he pretty much loses the fight to Takasuge, and then he's like, "I got something to say to you, not as an enemy, but for somebody who was a student, the first student of Shoho, and obviously it cuts away there, so we don't get to see what he says. But it's episode, so I'm assuming that has to do with that's more or less got to do something with the finale of this arc and maybe the return of the anime. So we'll wait and see. But I'm assuming obviously Gintama's not done yet, because from what I understand the manga's still going on. So we just have to wait and see. All in all, I thought it was a decent episode of Gintama. It looks like the coming. Obviously, next episode is going to be the finale on the 26th. So at least for the arc, I don't know if it's going to be the finale for the anime for a while, or if we're going to get. I'm assuming it's going to be announcing the return date. So that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I thought it was a darn good episode. It looks. Again, reaching the finale of this arc, and let me know your thoughts on this arc in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this review, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate that. It helps the channel out. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well if you want to check out more Gintama content. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.